I'm here. It's 5:02. I think I need to turn this light up a little bit more. Okay. Nobody's here yet. There we are. So, of course, I was having a little bit of trouble with my my Wi-Fi. I just listed all the bubble rompers on Etsy. I should have posted a link, you guys. I'm sorry. But they're live. Etsy was glitching out, of course, which is such a weird thing. There's Brittany. Hi, Brittany. But they're listed. Anyways, I have so much to tell you guys. I was going to dress these guys too. These guys here wear, well, there's Pika. Pika wears preemie size. So I'm going to put that back there. This is Blessing from Shelly, and I can't remember her nursery name, but I wanted to put one of these on her while I'm waiting for everybody to hop on or go look at the bubble rompers that are in my Etsy shop. I'm going to dress these babies because I didn't get a chance to see what they look like dressed. This is the Sculpt Blessing from Marita Winters, which I love, love, love her, and I love her sculpt, all her sculpting, and when I dabbled in vinyl, I painted a couple of hers too. But this one is a sculpt of her, oh my goodness, a sculpt of her granddaughter. So sometimes they'll slouch in the back and you just like pull them up like that. And that's why we have, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I have a lot of this fabric, and so she might have to keep one. Although I told the big girls over there that they were going to get to keep those. And I thought, no, I'll just make new ones for them every week. Here we go. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh. So this size is the small preemie, and I think it measures 8 inches from the neck to the crotch. It's best if you measure them back from back here. You get their rump in case they have a big rump or a big belly. But I have this fabric in all fat quarters, and so it will only make this size, this small preemie size. I can't even get a preemie size out of a fat quarter. So, but I have a stack of like 10 fat quarters of this. And so I think I listed 8 of these in my shop. That's one of the reasons, it was one of my favorites. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to try this one on. Dying, right? Okay, now the next one is Reggie from Ruth Annette, and I love Reggie, and I always make her be a girl. Ruth Annette calls her Dark Reggie, and look at her. She's gorgeous. She's gonna wear this blue one. This is it. So this one is the same thing. This was made from a fat quarter, so there's only going to be one of these because I only had one of these fat quarters. But I do have a lot of kitty fabric, so I feel like I should do a kitty upload. So I'm going to put this one. This baby seems like has a longer torso. Oh, and it has 3/4 arms too. So we'll see if this is gonna cover. I don't think it's gonna. These are kind of made for full arms and full legs, you know? Yeah, and this torso is longer. So, but there's a lot, I took a lot of the stuffing out so that she would, oh yeah, she's fine. Oh, except for the arms. That doesn't work, right? Well, it's unusual to have a doll that has 3/4 arms like this. I did not realize that about her. So I would have to make one for her with longer sleeves. Let's do the hair bow. Oh, if it wasn't for that. Well, for pictures or something, you can kind of pull them down. And see, I would just have to make the sleeves a little bit longer is all. So she'll have to have custom ones. Oh my goodness. Ah! So cute. So cute. So some of them are one of a kind. Some of them I can make over again and some I can't. Until I got, because I'm using up like my stash. Let's see what you're saying. A white onesie. Yes, I could do that. I totally could do that. She's so cute anyways. Are her legs like that too? Her legs are like that too, but they cover. I just make the sleeves a little longer for her. Oh my gosh, yeah. Isn't she beautiful? I love her. I love this size too. Just like fits right in your arms. Ruthanette is, I went to Europe and got this baby. Okay, so next is Pika. And Pika is, wait a minute. Okay, we're just gonna lay you down because I don't want your head getting scratched on the wall anyways because you don't have no hair. Pika's gonna wear this one. I do have a lot of fabric with strawberries and red, and so I'm gonna do a batch of them because mostly what I did was pastels. But yeah, are you dying over this? I'm dying over this. So Pika is from an artist in South Africa, Charlene. Brittany, do you remember her business name? I just got her. I haven't had her very long. She came from South Africa and she was really nice as a doll maker. She was really nice to work with too, in case you worry about purchasing from South Africa. I was a little worried about it just because it's very far away, but I'm in love. And she wears butterfly clips, and so I had to order some because I love this. Just clipping up her hair in butterfly clips. I love Charlene Angel's Reborn Babies. She was really nice to work with. She was on time, and she kept in touch with me and gave me heads up. So I would know when I would have to send her money, and I put a deposit down. I don't know if she has any more Pikas. She was, hi Connie. She was gathering them up because she's painted a lot of them for people. She does really nice. Was really, really, really happy with her. I love her freckles. I love her eyes and her lips. And one of her freckles has a, oh my gosh, one of her freckles is heart shaped. So sometimes these don't need Well, I guess it does. Sometimes it depends on the doll. Sometimes they don't really need the collar. And I was just going to sell them like this until I put the collar on. And then I was like, oh no, they all have to have this because it just like shows off their faces. Look at that. Oh, how sweet, right? She needs all the colors of butterfly clips. Hey, Jen. You love Pika? My granddaughters melted when they saw her. They melted. So at some point I might be looking for another one and letting this one go because I don't know. I feel like it really appeals to little girls. They're just turning 7 right now. Ah! So for an artist, because I do both, this is like the perfect outfit. We want to show off these legs and these arms and feet, and because I took them out of clothes where they were all covered up, and you want to show off the face. I'm dying. I'm dying. So I'm going to make a ton of them, and I'm going to bring a ton of them to the doll show too. In the 1st of March, the West Coast Doll Show, I'm going to be at it. Last year, my table was there, but I wasn't really there. So, anyways, oh, by the way, the bubble rompers that are in my Etsy store, they're in my Etsy store right now. And the shipping should only be $5 for no matter how many you buy. If you get overcharged for shipping, if there's a glitch in that, I'll refund you. And if you have already bought one and you want to go back and get another one, I'll refund you shipping. So shipping is $5 for however many you want to order. So basically, I'm just going to split shipping with you. So however many you want to order, shipping is just $5 on them. But sometimes Etsy is glitched, so it doesn't do that, and it's easy for me to refund. The cutest, and they're rompers. I know, Jen, I'm dying. But this one is for sale, so she will have to give it up and get another one, right? I'm pretty excited about these too. Another thing is, oh, I'm just gonna hold her for a minute because it's too much cuteness, is I got little pink hangers, and I'm gonna ship them with the hanger because these, I have like a whole rack of them lined up on my, well, it's like a closet that doesn't have a door on it. I'll get a picture of it. And so I have this whole rack of them lined up, and they just stay nicer if they're hung. So my doll clothes will come home with hangers from now on. This part is a little bit small, but it does fit. You just push it onto a traditional rod. This is my old ones, and they are a little bit bigger, but I love these pink ones. So they're going to come with all the clothes from now on. So find a little place to hang your clothes because they'll just stay so much nicer. Anyways, I just want to thank you guys too. So I need to, I just want to thank you guys for all your love and support. For my family and my babies, and so I'm not gonna ugly cry, but I'm gonna cry because I cry a lot. There was, well, I just am just so grateful. There's a lot of silicone. People sent silicone for me to paint up, and I didn't have time to get to it. And my daughter's been coming over 2 days a week, and she's learning to paint silicone. So I babysit my grandkids on Thursdays and Fridays, and I would have all 4 of them. And now I have 3 of them. And, well, I have 4 because Abby's always with me. But Amy comes too, and she paints. She's learning to paint silicone because it's hers, because it was gifted to her. And sometimes things like that can almost save your life. She'd asked me like a year ago that she wanted to learn to paint. And she was too busy. She had babies. And she had the Velcro baby. Abby was a Velcro baby. So she couldn't do anything about it. So now she can. Now she has way too much time. So when the kids are here, Amy and I paint silicone in the mornings just for a couple hours. And it's been really wonderful. And I cannot thank you guys who sent silicone to me. I can't thank you enough. So we're working on one right now. It's a 10-inch. Tresenda sent it. And it's getting rooted right now. And it's beautiful. So... and then we also we're finishing up a big baby that's already spoken for. And then we have more to paint after that. So it's a slow process. It's a slow process anyways, even though we're helping each other. Painting is healing, right, Stacy? I think Janie, who is the organizer for the West Coast Doll Show, talks about that also. About there's a lot of artists that have used this art to heal themselves. And I remember when my partner passed away, the love of my life, about 3 weeks later, somebody asked me to sew them some costumes for their dolls. And I was kind of offended and shocked because this was a person that knew that I was grieving so bad. And I thought, well, I'll do it. And I went and got the fabric, and it was costumes. So it was like a polar bear and a teddy bear and a Black Panther or something like that. And this was 16 years ago. And when I started to work, I started to heal. So I had pretty much sat in my own caca for about a month. And then when she asked me to do something for her, I was shocked. And but because I couldn't do anything. I couldn't hold food down. I couldn't do anything. And, but I slowly started to work, and so we're taking it one day at a time, and, it's the hardest thing. We're still in shock. Even though that she wasn't supposed to make it to Christmas. We just never thought we would be those people that lost a baby. It's brought us closer together. So, I mean, we are fiercely loyal and devoted to each other. We were before, but nothing like this. So you can see I'm painting my sewing room, and look at this picture of Abby. I had it blown up because she was making kissy face, and she was at my house, and I love this picture so much. Look at this. If you all want to cry with me. Oh, so sweet. So I've been painting, but it's a mess in here, and I'm slowly working my way around. Eventually I'll have the whole room done. But it is coming along, And I did not bring a tissue, so I don't even have a tissue in here, you guys. It's okay. You're going to have to listen to me sniffle and wipe my tears. That's kind of stupid because, of course, I'm going to cry. I cry every time I come on here for the last year. Anyways, so I'm working my way around, and the next section is that wall over there, and it's my office and packing station. It's so bad. People that know me know how bad this is. Kathy came from Canada and took pity on me and said, we're going to clean this up. And I'm like, yeah, I want to clean this up. So it's been really fun to decorate, and you can't really see very much, but I'll post pictures of it. It's very cute. I actually bought this paint to paint furniture with. I was going to turn it into chalk paint and paint furniture with it. And, I ended up putting on the walls, and I started out and thought, I wonder what if I like this. And I love it. I love it. So anyways, I'll show more pictures of it as I work my way around the room because I had to sort fabric. And one of the things that's been wonderful is using up my fabric stash on these. So because I want to go fabric shopping again, I'm going to read your messages, you guys. Has a business that you paint canvases and ministry and healing. Oh, wow, Stacy. I want to see that. I want to see that. I lost my firstborn. It's the hardest thing to go through. I'm praying for you all for healing. You know, I got sick about a week and a half ago. I got really sick, and I didn't really realize, that I was sick. And I was so sad and sick that I grieving, and I felt like this grief was going to wipe out my whole family, that we were all just going to melt into the couch or something. Like, it was so awful. It felt like we weren't going to survive this. But we are. Slowly, we are. Uh-oh, Quinn's barking. Okay. Hi, Maggie. Caught me, and of course I'm crying, and I don't have a tissue, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm just going to sniffle through this. Okay. One of the things I want to show you guys, just because I have to share this with somebody. Do any of you collect the golden books? I didn't have this one, and I found it yesterday. Pussy Willow. I love the story of Pussy Willow. The Waldorf schools used to read it to the kids and stuff, and I have not read this one yet. Margaret Weiss Brown. I'm so excited about this. Oh my gosh. Some of you might remember this story. I barely remember it from when my kids were little, but I was so excited. I go to the thrift store and I always look at the golden books because I love reading them to my grandkids. I always know that I'm going to like them. Unless I don't buy any of the Disney ones. I like the old stories. I love them. Anyways, I just had to share that with somebody because I love the golden books. Sorry, I got to put my glasses down to read your comments. Thank you, Stacy. Yeah, I'm crying and sniffling with no hanky. Oh, well, it's okay. Anyways, okay, what I'm working on right now is, I'm behind on a lot of stuff. I have a big clothing order to put together and a body and clothing order that I'm working on. And, I have been working on this doll too, Luna. And I decided, Luna, look at this. She is getting pretty spoiled, you guys. I decided that I was going to, her cradle was going to go with her. So it says Luna. Yes, right there. So her cradle is going to go with her. This is Luna from Jenny Lee, and I wanted to knit for her, and she needs a sweet pea gown still. So I'm not done. I need to make her a sweet pea gown, but this is some of her stuff. This is her little outfit with her little kitty on it. And this is her little dress outfit that goes with, the bow needs to get sewn on. It goes with her, these pants. So I'm not going to put 2 pairs of white pants. I could put a pink pair of pants in here though. I might. Anyways, that little pink bow goes on there. Here's one of her diapers, and here's one of her little dresses. And it goes with, hey Patricia, it goes with the white shirt that she's wearing. So she's got 4 outfits. Usually my dolls have 3, but it depends on how long they stay here. So she's going to have 5 outfits because I just keep making stuff for her until she sells. So the longer she stays with me, the more spoiled she gets. So she is going to have a sweet pea gown because she does not have one. And I might add a couple other things with her, but I wanted to try that. I have not tried her hat on yet that I just made her. I just finished it at church today. I took my knitting. So I wanted to show you these bottles too. So this is a pet bottle off of Amazon. And I always buy pet bottles because they're like little. This one comes with a bottle brush too. And it comes with a couple different sizes and nipples, but they don't fit in the baby's mouth, the little baby's mouth. So this one has this nipple, and it comes with also a lid, so you can turn it and put this lid on it. And that pokey thing in there, that white thing right there, that's to poke a hole in the end of this. There's no hole in the end of this nipple, which is pretty cool if you wanted to make, I don't make the pretend milk, but if you wanted to make the pretend milk, there's no hole in this. And it fits really nice in her mouth. I'll show you. I tried it on Luna's mouth, so it fits really nice. She's got a yellow duck and a ball. I made her a pacifier. She's getting very spoiled here, you guys. Here's her hairbrush. But what I want to show you, those are her little mitts, because she's on a cloth body. She has this little bunny. Her bedding is all, she has a mattress, and she has a couple pillows, and her stuff is falling on the floor, but I'll get it. So this is Luna, which was the first silicone that I ever just totally fell in love with. And she's got bedhead. So, but here's her little silicone bracelet. The longer she stays here, the more spoiled she gets, because and then I look over and I think, oh, Luna. So one of the cool things about Luna, so she has armatures in her body too. One of the cool things about her is that her head, her neck is like the perfect amount of wobble. It's just like, look at that. I love her, love her. I have another one, and the other one will have to come with a car seat because this was a special gift from Kathy from Born Again in Canada. Kathy Eklund gave me this cradle. Her brother was making them for a while, and he made one that said Luna, and she's like, you have to have that. So it's gonna go with her. So what I want to do is try her hat on, and I want to fix her hair too, because we got some bedhead going on here. And I have a little bit of conditioner. Let's get her swirl going. She's lost her swirl. She's been in bed too long. She's lost her little swirl. Amy's also making mohair critters again. A lot of you guys have them from when she made them before. So she is coming around. She'll never recover. We will never recover. but we'll survive. Oh, there we are. We need another little spritz. I hope that doesn't get on the camera too. There is her little swirl. Okay, I want to see if her hat fits because I finished it today. Look at her, she's so sweet. She feels like holding a kitten or a puppy. This is that size. This is 12-inch size. And I have a whole bunch of 12-inch clothing that I need to list. And the reason it's not listed is because it's all like shades, it's all blue. Baby blue, and I'm like, I can't just do a baby blue upload. I need to do some pinks in there. So and I will, and then I'll do a 12-inch upload for my bodies. Oh, you guys, I love it. It's perfect. But you know why it's so perfect? Because it's showing off a lot of her hair. Oh, look at that. It's perfect. Now she needs a nightgown to go with it. So she's getting pretty spoiled, you guys. Message me if you're interested in her, because this is a special one of a kind coming home in this cradle. If any of you remember Luna, Luna is a sold out full body, and then she released her as a cuddle. Jenny Lee did, and Jenny Lee is like such an amazing sculptor. Anyways, so she will be ready to, she's ready to find a mama. She just needs one more nightgown. But if she stays here, then I think of all kinds of things that she needs. Oh my goodness, you guys, this here she is in her bed. Here's a little blanket. And then she also has a minky blanket too. And she has a stuffy. There she is. I think I'm going to do a satin pillow also, because it helps without getting the bed head so much, to just put a little satin pillow in. Anyways, she's available. She's getting really, really spoiled. So message me if you're interested in her. And then I'm taking a new doll class. It's a cloth doll class, and it's with Aubrey from La Chileno Dolls. It's a Waldorf doll class. I just barely started it. I'm making 2 dolls. One of them is already spoken for, and one of them is for Abby. I'm making a doll for Abby because that was the thing that was just like really hard, is knowing that I can't make her things. And I'm like, why not? I can make her whatever I want. Sorry, I don't need to be. I can make her whatever I want. Nobody can stop me from making Abby presents and dolls. So, and I'll find a home for them someday, or my daughter will. But for right now, I need to make things for Abby. So I'm making a cloth doll for her, and I'm really excited about it. It's a brand new pattern. If you don't know anything about Aubrey's work, it's amazing, and it's a brand new pattern in a new class, and it's just like amazing. And I haven't done that for a long time, and so I thought, I'm going to take this class. And then I thought, well, who will I make it for? But I do have Brady, who loves Waldorf dolls still, and I love Waldorf dolls. So my my little cloth dolls are kind of like Waldorf, but they're not stuffed with wool, and they don't have a wool head, so they're not considered a Waldorf doll, but they're cloth dolls. So this one is in my Etsy shop, with this gorgeous, gorgeous hair. She is in my Etsy shop. I keep them in these shoe boxes, and then they don't get crushed at all. Look at her. She's so cute. Now, these tennis shoes are supposed to light up, but I didn't even try them. They're so pretty though. They're so pretty, but let's see if they work. They do. I don't think you can see it, but the tennis shoes, yep. Yep, they do. They light up. This one doesn't hold the light. It comes on. Oh, there it is. Now they're both lit up. I don't know if you guys can see that. You can see it, can't you? Ah, so fun. So fun. I wasn't sure. I forgot to check and I wasn't sure. So now these two, I haven't even got their pictures. The app that I was using to edit photos and put my logo on got hijacked. And so I had to find a new app because it was so glitchy. I couldn't use it. And it had ads and it had all this stuff and it looked completely different. And so I had to find a new app. So I did find a new app. So here is this girl. She has glitter tennis shoes and she has a Care Bear. I did bright dolls. It just made me happy and I thought Abby would love it. So there's times where we like to pretend that she's still here because the reality is too awful. So sometimes I just thought, well, Abby would love this, so I am going to make this. Bright ones. And so here she is with her little magnet blanket and her Care Bear. Isn't she cute? These are therapy for me. I love making these. Love, love, love making them. They're almost always one of a kind, too. And then there is this one. Oh, she's so cute. I did get some really cute pictures of her, too. Look at her. She's like the rainbow rubber boot girl with a working umbrella. And I got some really cute pictures of her with her umbrella. Let me see if I can push. I don't think I can push it up with one hand. How adorable, right? And so I have this little rubber boot fabric. And there's... Ah! You guys! Can you even stand it? Oh my gosh. I did get some really cute pictures of her too. Oh my goodness. So cute. So cute. These will be in my Etsy shop, I promise. Message me if you're interested, but they will be in my Etsy shop. Okay, so one of the things I was thinking about that I wanted to do a giveaway, and every time I think about doing a giveaway, the thing that I want my customers to do, my friends, my people, my tribe, what I want them to do is to send me a joke. And I was thinking, well, how do you pick the winner? And I thought, would it be funny? We could just try this one time. We could do it right now, even. Send me a joke, and then I'm going to read the joke. And if the joke makes me laugh out loud, the first person that makes me laugh out loud, because you know how some jokes are so funny, and a lot of them are not, because they're just not that funny, gets a bubble romper. So I will send you a package, a special package. So we can try it now. And maybe I'll do it. I might try to come live once a week again, because I miss you guys. And it's fun for me to show everybody all the stuff that I do and share it. And so, okay, we can do this. Let's do this now. Go find a joke that you think is pretty funny, and I'm going to read it, and the joke that makes me laugh out loud first gets a present. Go do it, you guys. Everybody's going to leave. and then look for a joke for the next live that you think will be the funniest joke. And the winner is the person that makes me laugh out loud. because I love reading them. I love it. Sometimes when I would do giveaways and you guys would post jokes, sometimes I would come back a couple times and read them. And I'd be, what was that funny joke that made me laugh so hard? And I'd go back and find it. Totally would do that. So we could do a theme. I mean, I've done that before where I did a giveaway and you had to leave like a bunny joke. But I don't think we can do a theme or just something funny, because we definitely here, man, I need to laugh more right now because we got some serious sadness going on in my house. My grandkids are sad. Like even my 3-year-old grandson figured out what was happening, that Abby was gone for good. He didn't. It went over his head for a while, but now he knows she's not coming back. And to make things even worse, my beloved cat Peaches, bottle baby Peaches, that acted like a dog. I loved him. He was like a silver blue. I adopted him. He was a foster fail. So he was only like 1 year old. And he was always eating yarn and string. So I was really careful about any thread on my shoes or anything. I was super careful. And he was constantly barfing up little pieces of thread and yarn. He was always eating weird stuff. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is so bad. What can I do? And then I found a piece of string, and it's like a heavy duty button string. And it was about 16 inches long, and it was in my bathroom, and it was just gucky and dirty. And it looked like it had come out of his stomach or something. And I was like, oh, well, at least it came out, right? Well, that's when the damage is done. So if they eat a long string, that's when they get into trouble. And because it goes down and gets wrapped up, and then when it comes out, it cuts up their intestines. And he died very quickly, and it was very traumatic. And it was a month before Abby died. So my grandkids have been shook. Like, anyways, it was so awful and so hard to tell them. I still have Cupcake. The black kitty shouldn't eat anything. She's so ghetto. She only likes cheap kitten Friskies, and she's kind of fat. And so I'm like, okay, girl, you're not having this anymore. We're going to get you on some good stuff, because nothing can happen to this cat. I love her. She's a soul cat. And she's ghetto. She only likes cheapest orange Friskies. That's all. She doesn't eat anything. She doesn't eat string. She doesn't eat scraps. She won't eat salmon, chicken, nothing. So she is going to be here forever because she does not eat string. But Peaches was constantly doing it. So it was really hard on. And even my 3-year-old grandson, he didn't make that connection that Peaches wasn't coming back. Of course he was going to, and then he did. And then he figured out that Abby wasn't coming back either. And and there's like so much going on with that with kids, where they act out because they're afraid that someone else in the family is going to get sick. And anytime anybody gets sick, you can see, because I was really sick like a week ago, and you can kind of see that they're like, so yeah, we'll be in therapy for the rest of our lives. And we keep Abby with us. We talk about her. We talk about that she would love certain things. I have, you could probably see in a picture, I have I made a doll area, baby doll area for Abby. And since then I've added a few things to it, but I put her picture there. And so I have a picture of my grandkids playing baby dolls, and there's Abby's little picture there. So like all 4 of them are in the picture. Anyways, my older grandkids are we made a decision, and now that Amy's helping me paint, and we made a decision that they're getting full body silicones for Christmas. They will be 7, and I talked to him about a Christmas doll, because I didn't want to just give him one and have him be like, I really wanted a new scooter, and so I talked to him about it. If they wanted a vinyl like I have, or if they wanted a doll that goes in the bath, and what size, and Lucy's already named hers. Her name is Zoe, and she's going to I'm actually going to root them with my granddaughter's own hair, because my daughters have, when they've gotten hair trims, they've given me their hair. And I'm only going to put a patch on the top so we don't have to worry about any rubbing on the head. They're going to have like a little mohawk, and that's long that they can comb. I've done that with Britty's dolls before, and I actually love how that looks. I've taken pictures of them before, and they just have the hair that comes down the front, and you don't have to worry about, they're not as fragile. The back of the head is what gets matted up. So, okay, have any of you guys left me a joke? I'm going to see. Okay, let's see. Let's start at the top. The first one, nobody's doing it. Okay, okay. That's okay. We'll get the hang of it. I don't even know if it will work. How do you catch a squirrel? You climb a tree and act like a knot. Do you want the message or commented? Commented. I can do 10 things at once. I just lost my keys, forgot what I was going to do in the kitchen, and burned my dinner all in the last 10 minutes. Oh, come on, guys. Come on. One that really makes everybody laugh. You can find one. Anyways, I'm going to talk a little bit more. What am I going to talk about? I had a little list. One of the uploads. So I've got a bunch of 12-inch stuff that I'm going to be listing that fits my 12-inch bodies and covers the hands. And then I'm going to do a upload of 8-inch clothing. So if you have one of my dolls on an 8-inch body, I'm going to do 8-inch clothing. And one of the reasons I'm doing this is because of the economy. When the economy gets weird, and I've been doing this for 20 years, when the economy gets weird, people buy clothes, and they enjoy the dolls that they already have, like I just did. You just saw me do it. So fun to buy clothes for your dolls, and even just one outfit, and it's affordable, and not everybody right now can buy dolls, and that's okay, because I'm going to come up with some other stuff. I'm going to do some more car seats, and I'm going to do some diaper bags and clothing and little things like that. It uses up my fabrics, and I don't have to go out and shop a lot for supplies, because I already have them. It's a win-win for everyone, and then people get a new outfit for their doll, and it's really fun for me and creative. So I'm going to be doing, until the economy turns around, I'm going to be doing a lot more clothes, because that's what I have always done. And it's fun. We just appreciate the dolls that we already have, and it's really actually really fun, changing their clothes for the seasons, and buying them a diaper bag, and giving them like a little spruce up. And so that's what we're going to do. for a while. And I have, I'll be getting ready for the doll show, but I want to bring bubble rompers and some like matching accessories and stuff for them. So I plan on like filling my racks up with those clothing, and then also my little cloth dolls. I like to take those to the doll show too, because there isn't other vendors that bring them. And so it's just kind of something different. Okay, any more jokes? What did the grape say when he got run over? Nothing. He let out a line. Okay. Okay, Maggie. The grape let out a little whine. Okay, Maggie, you got it. I love that. Brittany, why can't a nose be 12 inches long? Because it would be a foot. Okay. Brittany, what's the difference between an alligator and a crocodile? You'll see one later and one in a while. Okay, I like that too. Oh my gosh, those are kindergarten jokes, you guys. Okay, Maggie, you get the prize. I will put together a box for you. That'll be fun for me. We'll do it next week, you guys, so be on the hunt for good jokes, because it's fun for me. It's the geeky cornball. Like, it's fun. Okay, and I need to laugh. And I always love to do giveaways with jokes. I always have done it. So, Maggie, send me your address and I'll send you a surprise package. I think that's all, you guys. I have some cloth dolls. All 3 of them will be in Etsy soon, tomorrow at the very latest, or message me if you're interested in more pictures. Luna is ready, and then there'll be more bubble rompers every week. So probably what I'm going to do is load them every Sunday. Load up my shop every Sunday instead of doing like a little bit at a time. I think I might do that. I'm not sure. So, because some of them are one of a kind, and some of them I can make over again. Some of them I sew them up two at a time. But I want to use up some of my little scraps too. So, and there's going to be more sizes. So right now there's 3-month, preemie, and small preemie. So, there will be newborn, but I didn't have a newborn doll to make sure that it fit properly. I didn't have a newborn cloth body either. I just have to make myself a newborn cloth body, and then I'll make newborn size too. So next week will be newborn size, I promise. And then I've made bubble rompers that were only this big. So I'll be doing like all the sizes. And especially if I have a doll that size. But right now I'll probably focus on these 4 sizes because they're the most common. So anyways, message me if you are interested in baby Luna. She is so, let's see if you can see her good in this light too. Her face. She's so pretty. Oh, and I wanted to show you too about this bottle. So you open her mouth and look, she takes that bottle without damaging her mouth. So sweet, right? I love her. So yeah, these are pretty cool. I hope I can still find them. They are on Amazon. If you just look up pet bottles, if you're looking for bottles, just look up pet bottles. You'll have way better luck finding something for the smaller dolls. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go hang out with my daughter. She's learning to root, and she wants me to come over and inspect her rooting and hang out for a little while. Is there more jokes? Little slouchy socks with rompers too. Yes, I know. They would. The striped ones. Okay. Yes, you're right. Brittany, you're right. I love the little striped socks. And I've been organizing my sewing room with these. And I have a bin full of striped knit fabric for socks. So I just need to pull this bin out and just make socks all day long. And then put them with packages. So, good idea. All right, you guys. I love you guys. And thank you so much for all your love and support. And I'm sure you shared tears with me, and one of these days I'll be able to come on here without crying, but right now my heart is so full and broken at the same time, and we're going to be okay. She's in God's arms, and that's how I imagine her, that she's resting. She's resting in God's arms because she had a rough go, and we'll get to see her again someday. I love you guys. Bye.